Want to grow on TikTok? Join our agency for support with expert mentoring, stream protection, and audience growth. It's time to level up. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to join today.
Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with music sensation Jaykae at McCracken's gym. Jaykae, good to see you. How's life treating you?
Up and down in emotions after the weekend's events, but I'm good, I'm very good.
We'll get into the weekend's events in a moment. Let's start off with the fighters in the gym. First of all, Ibrahim Spider Sullivan was out at the weekend and he finished the year with an early finish as well, heading into what's expected to be a good 2025 for him. What did you think of his last fight?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, everyone knows he got cut in his last fight. Got cut pretty bad. We had a plastic surgeon go over it. And we prayed that it'd be good for this date. And we got added to the card a bit late. We've still done a shitload of tickets. Had Marvin Solano, who previously just done like 8 rounds with Shabazz, like 2-3 months ago. Shabazz Masood, who's just gone on to beat Liam Davis. So you can see he's not a joke journeyman. You can see he's very durable and capable of doing rounds. And Spider's got him out of there the fastest he's ever been now. Second round, body shot. And I think out of all his performances, it's probably my favourite so far. He was very calm in the first round, very clinical, took his time, and the shot come and he took it. And yeah, he's got a very exciting 2025 now.
What's the expectation? Have you had that conversation with Eddie Hearn, however brief, as to when he's next out?
As soon as the fight finished, Eddie says to me, when's Ramadan? So, and I imagine Matchroom have got a good few fighters. They've got a few Muslim fighters on their stable that are going to try and get out before Ramadan, but I think they definitely are. I've had a conversation with Tom Dallas today, and I've had dates put over to me already, so I kind of know out of the 1 or 2 weeks that he's going to be fighting January. Yeah.
On to another one of your fighters, Trey Dewberry. What's the update for him?
Trey's in the gym, back in the gym. Another big 2025 for him. I want him to have another 6 to 8 rounder with a good opponent, and then after that, I think he's ready for a Midlands title. And then start getting traction and hopefully get him signed to one of these big promoters as well.
Raza Hamza, how about for him?
Raza's back in the gym as well this week after his last, he got his win, but he injured his bicep from them. He's back in the gym, and Raza just wants big fights now. Spencer wants him to have one more, just like to get back out there and activity-wise, but Raza's dying for a big fight. And on that GBM show this weekend, you got Bateson and Quartermain. I'd like to get Raza in the mix for that, like very soon.
Oscar McCracken?
Oscar, same. He's just had a son. So congratulations to Oscar. He's just had a little baby. Still going through all his uni stuff and work stuff as well. So it's on top for Oscar. But I see Oscar in the gym every time I come here. Oscar's always training. So I imagine like February, we're planning to do a home show in February for 2 of our fighters that are making their debut. Yeah. So February probably for Trey, Oscar, Tom Cole, and Dean Dole Jr. He's in the gym as well. They'll both be making their debuts.
Chris as well, potentially in his second fight. Freedom.
Whenever he's ready, man. This geezer's going for it, innit? Like, we know Freedom's good to go, so yeah. Yes, Freedom, man. He's listening to me. Freedom's part of the furniture, and we've got Freedom, and we'll take Freedom as far as we can.
Moving on to then this weekend's action, we start, of course, at the top. Look, when it comes to obviously the relationship between yourself and the Edwards family, can you timeline it and when it first, I guess, the door opened on that relationship for you and the Edwards family?
Head Movement TV, bro. So if you remember Head Movement TV, it was me, D2, Momo, and Brothers, and Momo was doing very well. Same thing that you're doing right now, bro. Like he was into this stuff. He was into the media side of everything, and an opportunity come to sponsor Charlie Edwards, and Momo had spent some time up at Still City, so he'd met Charlie and Sonny and Grant and that. So that was initially the first link, and then I sponsored Charlie for a couple of his fights through Head Movement TV. Wanker cost me some money, bro. And then when Cal, there's a video of Cal and Charlie squaring up in an arena and they're having it off with each other. And Cal saying to him, become a mandatory and I'll fight ya. And we was working with Charlie from then. So the whole me being with the Edwards against the Yafai thing, it's not new to me and it's not new to anybody else that knows, do you know what I'm saying? So when Charlie was fighting for his world title for the WBC, the one that he won, we announced that we were sponsoring him. I had the Yafais in my Instagram comments hammering me, laughing how he's not going to win, made bets and everything, do you know what I'm saying? And Charlie went and won the fight. and then I sponsored him for another fight after that as well, I think. So, and then it was through building like a business relationship with Charlie that I actually made a real friendship with Sonny. Sonny's been my friend now since I've got probably like 5-6 years. Bro, I went to I think it was his 4th or 5th professional fight, bro. Like, I've known him for a very long time, and he's a good friend of mine. I've been on holidays with him. Our kids have met each other, bro. I know his family, his whole family. I've walked him out 2 times previously, so it's not a shock for anybody who knows that, like, I've ring walked Sonny for 2 of his world title fights already. And he asked me to do this one, and he can't come to Birmingham and feel like he's got a support network in Birmingham, in me and my circle. And I'm not going to stand by him, bro, because that is my friend. And it's not malice towards the Yafais, because I don't think my ring walk makes a difference. It makes a bit of drama in the show, a bit like WWE, like, ooh, do you know what I'm saying? But my ring walk ain't going to make a difference to anybody's performance. And credit to Galal, he was fucking relentless, and he was really good, bro. I'm not going to make excuses for Sonny. Sonny spoke, and he's told everybody, like, his reasons and whatever, and I'm not going to speak for him, but you can't take away Galal's performance. Galal was very, very fucking good, bro. And I wish him the best of luck now.
No, I appreciate that. Obviously, giving the credit to Galal, and that shouldn't be lost in any conversation post the fight with Sonny Edwards. Going into the fight, obviously, naturally, you had conversations with people as to how you think the fight goes. I remember doing some training sessions with Spencer McCracken Jr. and Oscar, and they were adamant that Sonny might end up on a...
Everybody, bro, I've got egg on my face, bro. It's not like, bro, I know Gamal. I'm cool with Gamal. Out of them 3, Cal, Galal, and Gamal, I'm cool with Gamal, bro. Like, I get on with him. I'm cool with Cal as well. And even when Galal was in the Olympics, for both his Olympic runs, bro, I'll pull up tweets. I'll show you them after this, bro. Like, I've been supporting him for a long time. I was waking up at 6 in the morning and tweeting and telling everybody lock into Galal fighting in the Olympic final. Like, aside from Sonny Edwards and these, like, I want Galal Yafai to go as far as possible. I'd like him now to keep his old forever and go and smash Bam up and go and clean up the whole division. Unless it's Sonny. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the only fight that I'd ever go against these lot for. And he is my friend, and I'm glad I done it, and I'll stand by doing it as well. And I'll do it again, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not, like, his egg on my face and shit like that. But if you understand and you've known long enough, that is my genuine friend, bro. Pro clubs every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my dog, bro. The team going ham, no pork right now. Big up Brothers. It's top 50 in the world on FIFA right now. That's man's pro clubs, bro. Like, Sonny's my dog, bro. And I don't care what city we're from, and if you support the same football club, I don't give a shit, bro. Like, if you're my friend, I'm with you. Do you know what I'm saying?
What was your sense of Sonny going into the fight? Because he said afterwards, I believe, that he was going to retire regardless.
Bro, Sonny, before this fight, before the Bam fight, bro, he's always been on about he's got little niggles here and there, and his ankles, he rolls his ankles and he hurts his ankle and shit like that, and he's not feeling 100% how he used to. But like I said, I can't make excuses for him, bro, because Galal didn't know any of this shit, and in the back of his mind, he was facing the best Sonny Edwards that was possibly there, bro. And me, naively, I still think that the best Sonny Edwards will be Galal, the best Galal Yafai, bro. Naively, because he's my friend and he's probably biased as well. But the only thing I can say that I had alerts of and knew of is that he told me that he's, after this fight, no matter what, he's stepping aside for a bit because he wants to focus on making his body better and feeling good again and recovering and eating well and just living a better lifestyle for a year aside from it and setting up his side quest, because boxing is everything for Sonny. Don't get it twisted, and he's got a long future in the sport, whether it's managing or commentating or whatever it is. But he's got his hands in other pies, bro, and I know what he's about to do, and I'm excited for him as well.
I don't deep it as much as maybe it was from the outside looking in, but it was said by Galal afterwards that he felt like you were a traitor for not kind of backing him. Have you spoke to Galal since? Have you kind of smoothed that over?
No, I don't need to smooth shit, bro. I'll be honest with you, I don't care, bro. Like, throw your digs in. It's Monday now. This is the last day I'll accept them. You know what I'm saying? Anything after that, I'll check ya. But right now, I've got egg on my face, and I stood next to Sonny Edwards in my hometown, knowingly. Everyone told me not to and whatever and that, bro. But I'd rather my friend feels comfortable and I'm standing next to him, bro. And yeah, I stood next to Sonny Edwards against them, bro. So I don't expect them to be my best friend. I don't expect them to stream my music. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I've still got respect for every single one of them. There's no malice, like I said, bro. There's no hate towards them, bro. But yeah, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks, bro.
All part of the boxing business, I guess. Now, in terms of the fight action, there was a moment where, and I'm sure you must have seen it after the fact, where it went to the corner in the second round, and Sonny said, "Look, if I'm real, I don't really want to be here." Did you get a sense of that? Did it bleed through to ringside? And having seen that footage, what did you think of that too?
I'll be honest, bro, from the first round, like straight away, I was worried, bro. Like Galal stuck it on him straight away. He caught him with a big shot within like 15, 20 seconds, bro. I heard the person at the side of the ring say one when Sonny went down into the ropes. They could have easily given him a knockdown as well. Like straight away, the tide turned on Sonny. So it's just one of them, bro, isn't it? Like I feel like when the fight got stopped, I thought it was a bit like take away him saying whatever he said in the corner and being negative and things like that. I feel like when when the fight actually did get waved off, I don't know what the refs did to wave it off at that point. Like Sonny was catching shots and throwing back, and he was moving his head like he wasn't out of it and cowering and covering up. Like I thought it was a bit early in that sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I know Sonny would, if that ref never waved it, then Sonny would have threw two back at him no matter what would have happened. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but the fight was only going one way, and I feel like Sonny could have progressed better into the fight, into the 12 rounds, and he is naturally a 12-round fighter. He does 12 rounds on his head, but like I said, bro, it was all in Galal's favour, and he done exactly what he had to fucking do, bro, and he was relentless with it as well.
Couldn't quite make out from the footage, but were you in the dressing room when Cal came in when Sonny was wrapping his hands?
I wish I was.
Did you see that footage? Did you see what happened there?
Yeah, and I didn't like it, to be honest with you. I really didn't like it, and I swear, not like I would have stood there and kicked off with Cal in the changing room, but I wouldn't have let that happen. I would have told him, yo, chill out, man, stop. Just watch the hands get wrapped, you know what I'm saying? And if Charlie was doing the same in the other room, he should have been told as well. It's not a time to try and get in the fighters' heads and throw jabs and be personal and make remarks and shit like that, bro. Like, I didn't like that personally. And if I was there in that changing room, bro, I would have told Cal to shut up at that minute.
There was obviously a lot of barbs directed towards Robbie McCracken in the build-up. Do you know if Sonny and Robbie had a chance to speak after the fact?
I don't think Rob gives a shit, bro, what Sonny has to say about him, to be honest with you. Rob's always just done his own thing, bro, and he's been very successful at it, bro. So, yeah, I don't think... If Sonny's like... I don't think Sonny's got under his skin, but I don't think he'd want to show him the time of day and things like that either, bro. Just leave it there. Like, the Sonny Edwards chapter for Rob and Galal is closed now. Yeah.
Do you think that is the final time we see Sonny Edwards in the ring? Now, he sort of kept it a little bit open. He said, like, I don't really know, but for now...
I was with him last night, and I honestly feel if his body recovers to how he wants to and he feels like he can perform in the ring, how he's capable of doing so, then yeah, maybe you will see him back, bro. And I've seen hundreds of fighters retire and come back. I don't think it was attention seeking, like, and I don't think he'll be in a rush to come back either. Like, maybe in 12 months' time he'll probably consider it, and he's lucky enough he's got age on his side, bro. Like a lot of people, because Galal's so early into his professional career, people think Sonny's older than Galal, and Galal's like 31, 32, and Sonny's 28. Do you know what I'm saying? So Sonny takes a year out, comes back at 29, and he can make some more money for himself, then I'd be all for it. But if his body's not taking him there and he's not got the passion for it and mentally it's not all there, don't bother.
Just going back to Galal here, capable of winning a world title, you're feeling maybe going into that Bam Rodriguez as not quite the favourite, but real chance in the fight?
I'm seeing talks about him going to Japan and fighting for the world title. I do favour him for that. I think he could go and win that fight. He's pound for pound great, ain't it, bro? So no matter what would happen against Galal, if them two fought, Galal and Bam, I wouldn't take anything from Galal. Do you know what I'm saying? Same way I didn't take anything from Sonny from it. Like, you fought the best in the world and he's pound for pound number one. And Galal does go and fight Bam. I'll say this on camera, bro. I wish you luck, bro. I hope you smash the fuck out of him. Go and beat him up. Go and win everything unanimous. Keep your O for the rest of your life, bro. I wish you all the best of good luck, bro. Unless you fight Sonny. Yeah.
Fair enough. Jay, I only have one other question outside of this. So just on this topic, is there anything else you'd like to say on the back and forth that have been had between Sonny and the camp and some of maybe the online stuff that you've received so far?
Yeah, man, I deserved it, man. But I wouldn't change it in any way or format, bro. And if it happened again and Sonny asked me to walk him out again, I fucking would, bro.
Fair enough. The only other topic I want to discuss is a heavily rumoured fight at the heavyweight division between Daniel Dubois and Joe Parker. If that is to be the fight that gets over the line, who do you favour in that fight?
Well, I've been going against Dubois too much, bro, man. He fucking... Another egg on my face moment, bro. I said it on SecondsOut probably 5 times. AJ's going to knock him out. But one thing I will say, bro, Joe Parker and what Andy Lee and that have done with him, bro, he's become a real fucking problem, bro. And he's a very good boxer. And if it becomes a boxing match, I think Parker could win. But I think Parker's resistance of taking a shot wouldn't be the same either. And I think Daniel Dubois gets behind him and catches him with a few, it could be a long night for Joe Parker.
Jay, appreciate it. Respect to you for fronting it as well too. Thanks for speaking to Seconds Out, sir. Speak soon.